All right, you guys. So TTV Network, like, share, and subscribe as y'all tap on in the building. Y'all already know what it is with us, man. We bring y'all top-notch content. Make sure that you guys check the article. I'll pin a link at the top of the comments, and I'll put it in the description box as well, along with the other links y'all can support the channel with, man. I appreciate everybody who supports Cash App, PayPal. Subscribe to the podcast show. Go to the website, ticketvmedia.com/members. Y'all can click that link. I put in the chat as well. Get that free membership. Y'all will see it all pinned at the top. Let's get right into this story, man. So Trump administration under fire again. This time, they are being accused of violating the FOIA from a watchdog. Now, since Donald Trump's second term has began in January 2025, his administration has faced mounting allegations and accusations of violating the Freedom of Information Act, the FOIA, a cornerstone of the government's transparency that grants the public access to federal agency records. Now, legal challenges reported by outlets like the New York Times, CBS News, and the NPR center on the administration's alleged withholding of documents related to controversial initiatives, notably the Department of Government Efficiency, the DOGE, and actions targeting institutions like Harvard University. Watchdog groups, including Citizens for Responsibility and Ethics in Washington, the crew, basically is the initials, and American Oversight, have filed lawsuits claiming that the administration is obstructing FOIA requests to shield sensitive operations, prompting debates about executive privilege and public accountability. Now, these cases combine the criticisms from congressional leaders and posts on X highlight a broader pattern of alleged non-compliance that threatens transparency of the FOIA is designed to ensure. Now, the most prominent accusations involve the Department of Government Efficiency, DOGE, a task force led by Elon Musk and Vivek Ramaswamy to streamline federal operations. Now, in February 2025, CREW, filed a lawsuit against DOGE, alleging, right, it failed, right, to process FOIA requests for records about its activities, personnel, and cost-cutting measures, such as workforce reductions and dismantling of the U.S. Agency for International Development. A federal judge, Christopher Cooper, ruled in March that DOGE is likely subject to FOIA due to its substantial authority over vast swaths of the federal government, including the power to cancel contracts and terminate employees. The Trump administration appealed to the U.S. Supreme Court, with Solicitor General John Sauer arguing that DOGE, as a presidential advisory body, is exempt from FOIA and that complying with discovery requests violates the separation of powers. The New York Times and CBS News reported Sauer's claim that subjecting DOGE and FOIA could expose confidential executive advice, potentially affecting other White House components like National Security Advisor's Office. CREW countered, stating that DOGE continues to attempt to fight transparency at every level of justice, emphasizing their intent to pursue records through the courts. The Supreme Court has yet to rule on the emergency injunction requested on May the 21st, 2025, leaving the case in limbo as depositions, including one with DOGE's acting administrator, Amy Gleason, remain installed, right? Man, bro. And then they even got more cases in here, y'all. For example, additional FOIA violations, Harvard and judicial nominee cases are being stated as well, man. It's basically saying another significant case involves the Trump administration's actions against Harvard University. In April 2025, American Oversight issued the IRS, Department of Treasury, and Department of Education alleging they unlawfully withheld records related to Trump's efforts to revoke Harvard's tax-exempt status, a move perceived as retaliation for the university's perceived liberal stance. NPR reported that American Oversight Executive Director Chioma Shakur accused the administration of using levers of federal government to punish critics, noting that the IRS failed to meet legal deadlines for releasing communications. Harvard also filed a separate lawsuit arguing the administration's actions violated due process, further amplifying concerns about political interference. Man, I'm just gonna tell y'all, Trump is getting hit from everywhere. They're basically trying to say he's a dictator. Lack of better words, they're basically trying to say that Trump is a dictator, and if you don't do what he wants, or if you're not down with what he wants, he will use any type of way he can to punish you. They're basically saying he is a dictator, and you know what I'm saying, he's an abuser of power is what these allegations and people are basically been alleging against Trump. We've even got a story we're going to talk about later on in this channel where he's threatening to revoke the citizenship of Rosie O'Donnell. Why? Because she doesn't like him, said something bad about him. I mean, this type of stuff that's going on. You know what I'm saying? So y'all definitely let me know what y'all feel. Tap into the chat. I'm going to pin a link to this article at the top of the comments like I always do, along with all the other links. That y'all make sure y'all check us out. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Do you guys think that Trump abuses power? I want y'all to let me know that in the comment section or not. Peace. Hey, I really appreciate you guys for supporting the channel, supporting the network. Like, share, and subscribe once again. There are links. Get the free membership on our website. That way you guys won't miss any of our news update stories or videos. They're all on the website, ticketvmedia.com. You go over there. You can go right to the members part and become a free member. That way you guys will get all the updates. Also, straight drought weight loss formula. Make sure y'all go tap in and copy some of that, as well as subscribing to our podcast show. Link will be pinned at the top of the chat down there below. And also, we just appreciate all y'all who support the channel. Cash App, PayPal.